Black beans, and more black beans. What's up, 23% Nation? It's Coach D of the 23% Challenge. And yes, you guessed it, today we are discussing black beans. Hence the name, What to Eat Black Beans Legume of the Day. So, guys, without any further delay, let's go ahead and dive right on in. Now, I'm probably assuming, and I may be right, but I would have to say that if we were to look at all of the legumes that are, shall I say, stamped with the 23% challenge approval, then probably black beans would be the most popular type of bean or pea. Am I right? You let me know. But I want to let you guys know that for all of us who enjoy black beans, such as myself, believe it or not, guys, black beans are an excellent source of protein. I mean, check this out. Just one serving, and we can say that one serving is equivalent to 1 cup, is going to offer your body 39 grams of protein. Now, guys, this rivals the amount of protein in beef, chicken, and even pork, you see? But here is the really, really good thing about this particular protein is that because this protein is coming from a plant source, it is completely void of cholesterol and saturated fat. So guys, what does that really translate to? Well, it translates to that consuming protein from a plant source, i.e. black beans, simply means that you are doing your heart a whole lot of good. Okay, because unfortunately, saturated fat and cholesterol both help to promote heart disease, whereas plant protein does not. So go ahead and eat all the black beans you want. Okay, you're gonna get a ton of proteins. And so this is especially important to my people who love to work out, right? Especially all my fellow weightlifters. You always are concerned about protein. Well, guys, believe it or not, you can get a great amount of protein from black beans. So go ahead, eat till your heart is content. All right. Something else that's very, very important about black beans, guys, is that they are loaded with vitamins and minerals. They have lots of vitamins and minerals. Okay. Now, yes, we could go into all the individual vitamins and all the individual minerals that black beans contain, but that's not the aim of this particular video. Here, I'm just looking to give you an overview. But allow me to say this. When it comes to the functions of vitamins and minerals, basically, they act as coenzymes, okay, and also cofactors. And all that simply means is that they help in the release of carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. They help release the energy that is in those big three, okay? So guys, when we talk about the functions of vitamins and minerals, just understand that they help to facilitate certain chemical reactions that then release the energy from the carbohydrates, the proteins, and the fats. And not to mention, here's something else that's really, really cool, is that when we talk about vitamins and minerals, basically those are nutrients in which help keep our body running in tip-top shape. You see, what you have to understand is that our bodies are made out of many cells, many organs, and then many systems, such as your digestive system, your circulatory system, your nervous system, your skeletal system. We have all types of systems, okay? And the purpose of the vitamins and the minerals is to make sure that each system is running optimally. That's it. So the more vitamins and the more minerals you put inside of your body, you're only doing the body good. So I hope that helps you understand the role of both vitamins and minerals inside of the human body. All right. Last but not least, we got to talk about a specific compound. It happens to be called butyric acid. All right, Coach D. I've never heard of butyric acid before. What is it? Where does it come from? What does it do? All right, so let's talk about it. Here's something that we have to understand. Black beans are legumes, and we know that all legumes are an excellent source of fiber. Now, guys, when we talk about fiber, as we've discussed before, fiber is a type of carbohydrate. It differs from other types of carbohydrates. Why? Because it is indigestible, meaning that once we consume it, our bodies, specifically our digestive tract, does not contain the necessary enzymes in order to break down the fiber that is inside of the black beans. So, how does butyric acid play a role in all this? Well, believe it or not, inside of our colon, or we can say our large intestine, we house certain bacteria. That's right, guys. Believe it or not, you have little microorganisms called bacteria, specifically E. coli, that reside inside of our large intestine. Yes, it's called our intestinal flora. Well, they contain the necessary enzymes in order to digest the fiber that we consume whenever we eat plant foods such as black beans. Well, as a result of their metabolism, of their digestion of the fiber, they produce butyric acid. Now, how does butyric acid help us? Well, believe it or not, while butyric acid is being produced by our intestinal flora, that helps to lower our risk of developing colon cancer. That's right, guys. So black beans help to reduce the likelihood of you developing colon cancer. So that's really all you have to understand, okay? I know I went around the block to give you a very short answer, but I have faith that you understand and probably can appreciate a little more science. So guys, that is it. Butyric acid is beneficial for the body, okay? It helps to reduce the likelihood that you'll develop colon cancer. All right. So, okay, coach, I get it, right? Great source of protein, helps to reduce my likelihood of developing colon cancer. And I love to eat them, but now how should I buy them? Well, here is something that I would like to let you in on. Guys, black beans can be purchased either in a bag or in a can. Now, there are some advantages and disadvantages to both. Let's first talk about black beans in a bag, okay? Now, I will have to say that the biggest disadvantage of purchasing your black beans in a bag is that you gotta cook them, okay? The black beans that are in a bag, ladies and gentlemen, are raw, so that means that you have to cook them. Now, you know me, right? I'm not the biggest fan of cooking because it takes a while, unless you have a pressure cooker. I mean, you could literally be cooking black beans for like over an hour, all right? So that's the biggest disadvantage as far as black beans being in a bag is concerned, okay? Now, the biggest advantage is that it's the only ingredient in the bag. So that means that once you can cook and consume your black beans without any other items, then that's all that you're consuming. No preservatives, no additives, no nothing. All you're consuming are the black beans. All right, got it? Good. Now, let's talk about black beans in a can. Let's first talk about the advantage. Well, number one, they're already cooked, okay? So really all you have to do is put them in a pot or put them in the microwave, and then probably within a few minutes, as opposed to a few hours, they will be ready to eat. Now, let's talk about the disadvantage of black beans in a can. Well, guys, you have to understand that whenever you purchase anything that's been in a can, unfortunately, it is loaded, and I mean loaded with preservatives, particularly salt. Salt is the number one preservative that is found in most processed foods, okay? Now, let's look at the health disadvantage that salt offers. Guys, what you have to understand is that when you consume too much salt from processed foods, i.e. canned foods, then what that does is it elevates your blood pressure. And whenever your blood pressure is elevated, that places more stress on your heart. And whenever your heart is stressed out, well, guess what? That can then lead to heart disease. So both ways, whether bagged or canned, have both advantages and disadvantages. Now, you want my opinion? Go with the bagged, okay? Try to stay away from canned foods. Again, they're loaded with preservatives and all other type of synthetic chemicals in order to make sure the canned food is fresh. So guys, Coach D recommends the bag, okay? So I hope that helps you out in deciding which option to purchase. All right, guys. The 23% challenge is now live officially on Udemy. That's right, guys, Udemy. Udemy. Go check it out. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. Okay, I want to thank everyone for watching. Please comment, please subscribe. Guys, I'm giving you a big thank you with a whole lot of love. All right, question of the day. You know me, right? Coach D always asks questions. So here's our question of the day. How do you buy your black beans? Do you prefer canned or do you prefer in a bag? All right, let us know. We are an inquiring nation. We always want to know. All right, guys, this is Coach D of the 23% Challenge, and I am signing out. All right, and our message for today, eat your black beans. Enjoy. Peace out. Love you.